Sokoto residents hold funeral service for 42 killed and burnt by gunmen on Sabin Beni Issa Road to Abuja. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Sincerely, this is very horrifying, to be sincere. Merely listening to the news, and because me myself, I'm a very visual person, like I marginalize things a lot. As you're talking to me, if you're talking to me, or as I do things, I kind of try to put myself in that kind of a situation. Now imagine this has been happening over and over and over again. While I will keep saying this, that this declaration of bandits as terrorists is not going to have an effect. There is a particular man that had an interview with, I do not know who interviewed him, but the name of that man is Mr. Galadima, or Alhaji Galadima. Alhaji Galadima said, calling these people terrorists will not do anything to them. I repeat, will not do anything to them. It is just like changing your name from boy to man. If you have not grown to man, will you, it doesn't make sense. Of course it does not make sense. Now what am I saying? He said, and I quote, that these people, it is until a law is brought out, which I've been suggesting before, what should be done to these people when they are caught. This should not be a thing of you wait for them, then they'll come and tell you when you have already pointed your gun at them, oh, that have surrendered. There is nothing like that. It is high time a part of a constitution or a bill is signed into law that if you catch somebody on these grounds, this is what will happen to the person. By the time you do it, they will know that you're serious. So that we stop hearing such a refining story. Imagine funeral service for 42. These people are human beings, for crying out loud. Human beings. They have blood. They are fellow Nigerians like us, and this thing keeps happening on a daily basis. They will come out, and you know what the government will do now is to send condolences and commiserate with the families. All these things are avoidable deaths. To be very sincere, they're avoidable deaths. So why do we need to keep sending condolences upon condolences when we can strategize on what to do to these people? I keep saying as if the government today wakes up and say they want to end this thing going on in Nigeria called insecurity. They will. Because the way they respond to swift action on things that do not really matter, and when it gets to that point where they should really swing into action and save lives and property of people, which is their primary priority, they kind of slow down. I do not know the reasons. But one thing I know is, I said it before, is to get to a point where people, residents of both the north and anywhere, instead of crying for help, they will say, you know what, instead of me dying as somebody crying for help, I'd rather die fighting for my life. I just hope it does not get to that extent, because if it does, the government themselves that time will not be able to do anything about it. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.